So, I unfortunately made the mistake of letting a 3-year-old get access to fish flakes to feed the fish in right there. Um, I told him to take a little pinch. Of course, I don't think that's what he heard, so he took too much, I guess you can say, and it went everywhere. And I also have a new fish. Kind of left a bad impression on this on him. I don't think he likes him as an owner anymore, so, but whatever. Alright, people, let's do this one last time. My name is Sam Waldron. I was never bitten by a radioactive spider, but for the last 3 years, I've been the one and only Spidey Sam. I think you know the rest. Okay guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are doing something much different. I've never actually done anything like this on the channel, but I've actually really been wanting to, and I'm going to do more of this stuff on the channel because I think it'd be really fun for myself and maybe for you guys if you like it. So today we're going to be doing a tier list. Now, I think you've probably seen some of these. You've probably seen YouTubers do their tier list. There's like this good website that I finally found. You can look up anything you want, food, characters, and you can just put them in a tier list that you like. So I decided to do one on one of my favorite game series, the Arkham franchise, Batman Arkham franchise. And I'm going to be ranking all of the villains that he went up against in that series in this video today. So I already made the tier list. I borrowed it from some dude, but I made my own little kind of kink on it. So I think if I try to find it on here, start recording. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah. Okay, so we got this. Got the screen up. So we have all the villains. I hope this goes up to here. I'm gonna edit all of this, so this is gonna go, and my face is gonna be in the corner of the screen right now. So we have all the villains from these games, all of them, every single one of them, even villains that I don't even know, or at least really care about that much. There's going to be a lot of these. So I made my own tier list. I made number 1 is amazing, great villains. Those are like the top tier villains. Outstanding is like really, really good, but it's not as good as the first one. Pretty good. Again, it's like it's lowering. It's not like, there's some characters you're just like, man, it's kind of like, it's pretty good, but I think it could have been a lot better. It's okay is just pretty much most of these characters I think are going to go on the okay list. Disappointing is probably the worst one on here besides pretty bad, because disappointing, as you may know, because your mom may say, I'm not mad at you, I'm disappointed. That's probably the worst on here, because that's disappointing, because there's a lot of villains on here that were really disappointing. And you're going to be surprised when I put some of the villains on here to go into disappointing. And pretty bad, you guessed it, it's pretty bad. There's not much to say about that. That's going to be mainly for people who really don't get a lot of screen time, or really just don't really matter much in the series. So we're gonna save that for that one. So how about we just get right into it? So first up, we have Victor Zsasz. Now, this is in weird order. Usually Joker would be first, but I don't know. Victor Zsasz is whatever. All right, we got Victor Zsasz. So Victor Zsasz in the Arkham series is interesting. I would say he's a pretty good. He's not like some of the others where he's outstanding and amazing, but he's definitely good. I like Victor Zsasz. I might be a little biased, but I do like Victor Zsasz as a character in general. I think he's really cool. Mr. Freeze. Now, Mr. Freeze in the game series, I honestly, sometimes I don't think of him as a villain. This is probably the only, I'm sure there's something else, but this is probably the only thing that I've seen him in that I actually enjoy him, and I think that he's like a really, really good character in these games. Like, he's really good. Like, he has some of the best, DLCs. you know, boss fights. He's just all around probably one of the best villains in these games. So I'm gonna put him amazing, great villains. I don't even like he is a villain, but like sometimes you don't see him. He's like an anti-hero. Not really. He's more of a villain, but you know, sometimes he's a really swell guy, and I kind of like him. Clayface. Clayface is again. You know what's funny is that most of the characters on here, they don't get as much character development as some of the others. Like Riddler. You know, like Riddler doesn't get much character development, and there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes, like in the videotapes you can listen to in the games, and it shows him, you know, making him more, you know, relatable, and I guess, you know, close enough, and really gives him more character. But when you're playing in like his story, he doesn't really do much. But just like with Clayface and, you know, most of the characters on here, they don't really have much characters to them. Just like Clayface. Clayface probably had one of the coolest twists in the whole Arkham series, I would say. I wish he'd had more character development because I love Clayface. Clayface is actually one of my favorite Batman villains because of the story behind him, how he was like a famous, handsome actor who could literally transform into any role he wanted to. Then the accident happened and he turned into a giant turd. So we're going to put him in pretty good with Victor Zsasz. We're going to put him there. That seems pretty good. Now, Hush. Hush is probably going the disappointing because the disappointing range or whatever, the disappointing column, that is basically the game's fault or the game franchise fault. Like that's Rocksteady's and WB Games' fault. That's like, so they messed up these characters. Hush, I think, is the biggest offender to this. He had such a good character arc in City, and then they really screwed the pooch with him. He's going disappointing. I'm really sorry. I love Hush. I really do. But they didn't do a very good job with him. Hugo Strange. Now, Hugo Strange is probably the most underrated Batman villains ever, especially in these games. I hear a lot of people say they don't like him. I feel like they don't know him. They don't know him. He's like one of my favorites. I love Hugo Strange. He's not like you know, but he's like, oh my god, Hugo Strange is like amazing, great villain. I love him. Arkham Knight. I know this is probably gonna get a lot of people mad. I don't like Arkham Knight that much. I'm gonna put him in pretty good. He's fine. I think they rushed his character too much, and some of the things didn't land too well. But I still like him. Catwoman is not really a villain in these games. More of an anti-hero. So I'm gonna give her I'm just gonna let her stay there. Harley Quinn, oh my god. This can go for basically like most of the Harley Quinn like appearances because it's always, oh, I love Joker. She's like the love interest of Joker. She's always been like that way. In some iterations she actually isn't, and I like when she's not. I do like when she's not. I like when she's her own character. I don't like when she's just, oh, Mr. J, you know, I like when she's her own character. So she's going in pretty good because she's good in the games, but I feel like they could have done better and stuff like that. Black Mask, disappointing, really disappointing. He's probably the most, probably honestly, he's probably more disappointing than Hush. I'll be honest. He got so screwed over in these games. I feel so bad. I don't even know who this guy is. I'm just gonna throw him in there. He's definitely one of the corrupt cops. Deadshot, again, pretty good. He's one of those characters that's just like, he's there. I mean, he's good. I like Deadshot. I love Deadshot. He's really cool, but I feel like that he's just kind of a gun for hire. You know, I wish we got more character development with him, too. He would have been really cool. Two-Face. I'm going to put him in disappointing. Either that or pretty good. No, disappointing, because he was kind of disappointing. You know, they really didn't. Sorry, this thing's kind of in the way. He was really like screwed over in these games too. Not as much as the other ones. He had appearances, but he definitely didn't get a lot of screen time. He could have been a really good villain. He could have been like, oh my god, he could have been great. But I don't know. I think they kind of messed him up a little bit. But whatever. No pun intended. These two, I forgot what they're called. Something. They're twins or whatever. They're oh my god, what are the twins called when they're like together? Whatever. Anyways, the story behind them, again, they're probably gonna have to go on like okay. I'm gonna give them okay. Their story is good, but we don't know anything about them. They don't even talk in the games. That's one thing. So, But I do like, when I heard the story behind these two, I really did enjoy them. So, all right, we're gonna do Bane from Arkham. I'm gonna put Outstanding. I'm gonna combine the two. I really just want to do Arkham Origins, but I need to combine them both. You know, it's either Arkham Origins or Arkham Asylum. So I'm gonna give him a good Outstanding. He's good, but he would be in amazing if it wasn't for Asylum and City and onward and forward. But I don't know. I don't think he's good. I really like him. He would have definitely been in the amazing, but Asylum really screwed the pooch. Again, I don't know who this dude is. I'm not putting him there. I'm putting him here. Electrocutioner. That's so funny. I love it. Oh my god. Electrocutioner was just kind of for jokes, so I'm gonna give him okay. He was kind of just there for jokes. Firefly. Again, pretty good, but again, he doesn't have much character development. Like, his story is so cool. I would love to hear it, but of course, we don't get too much of that. You know, how he worked at Bethesda Studios, then he got fired, and he killed his, boss, and like, ugh, it's very dark, but it's really cool. Talia al Ghul, again, I'm gonna keep her with Catwoman because I don't really classify her as a villain in these games. She didn't really get much screen time either, but Anarchy. All right, here we go. Anarchy's really good. I'm gonna give him outstanding. I wish they put him in Night because there's a lot of stuff with him in Night, and I wish they actually showed him. They teased him so much, and they just did not show him. Killer Croc, oh my god, another one that I love. Killer Croc is one of my favorite characters in Batman history because just like Clayface, he had he had a skin disorder and it made him look like a crocodile, and it's like his story is so sad, but everybody thinks he's a monster, and I really feel bad for him. So I'm gonna give him, in these games though, he doesn't do much. Oh, I would hate to put him in okay. I hate to do it. He just doesn't get much to do, at all. He had he had a few boss fights in Asylum, I think, and then he had actually I'll put him pretty good because now I remember he does have a few boss fights that are pretty good, and he had again, he doesn't have much character development, so I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit. I want to get this video a little shorter because I don't want it to upload. So. Nissa, I don't really classify her as a villain either. I don't even care much for her anyways. No offense. Sorry, Nissa fans out there. Penguin. Give him a outstanding. He's pretty good. He's not as such of a letdown as Two-Face. Yeah, I'm gonna give him outstanding. He's pretty good. Poison Ivy definitely goes in the amazing. She is probably one of the best characters in the series. She's not, but she's definitely up there. Deathstroke, oh my god. I don't even know how to put this. Because in Arkham Origins, he was really good, but they really killed him off in Arkham Knight, just like with Hush, and Black Mask, and Two-Face. Should I put him with disappointing? I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. Because, just like with Hush, he was so good in the beginning, then he went down. Stupid game series. We're gonna do Man-Bat. Man-Bat's definitely up there. I'm gonna give him outstanding. I was gonna give him amazing, but he's not that good. We're gonna give the Pig. He's up there. He's gonna give him outstanding. I don't know. He's just a maniac. I mean, I love personal goals as much as the next person in villains, but sometimes you just love an insane villain, and they're just so insane that they don't have a goal. They just want to do their insane things, just like with Mad Hatter. I'm gonna put him pretty good though, just because I don't like him that much. He's kind of annoying. Ra's al Ghul. Amazing, outstanding. I'm gonna give him outstanding. He's pretty good. He's really good. Deacon Blackfire, I'm gonna give him a okay. He's fine. He's just there. His side mission came out of nowhere. His character came out of nowhere. It just kind of came out of all nowhere. Quincy Sharp. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a good. She's not really a villain, so I'm gonna give him pretty bad. Not great. I don't know. Should I just give him like okay? Like I guess like he's kind of a villain. Yeah, he is, but I mean like he's not really. I don't even know how to put them. You know, I'm just gonna put him pretty bad. Sorry, Quincy. Lady Shiva. She's okay. I like her. She's pretty good. I'm gonna give her okay. Riddler. Okay, he's gonna go in pretty good. Because the pretty good slots are where they don't really have much character arc, but I know them a lot in the games. So I'm going to put them there because I know them, but you might not when you're playing the games because you're just trying to beat them. You don't really know their character and stuff like that. But I know their character, so I'm going to put them, where I think they should go. Scarecrow, definitely amazing, outstanding, great villain. Yeah, I love all the Easter eggs with him in City and stuff like that. Joker, why, do you even need to ask? He's been the front runner for 4 games. He's been in 4 games, and he's been the main villain, especially in Arkham Knight. Oh my god, he's actually showed up so much that's kind of annoying. It's like Thawne from The Flash. So, well, that's it. That's my ranking. That was a fun ranking. We should do more of these. That was fun. So this is all my ranking. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you think I should change something, if you think my list was just bullcrap. I want to know. I really do. I want to know what you think. I might think that your list is bullcrap too. I'm just joking, but you have your opinion. I have my opinion. It's all fun and games and stuff like that. All right. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really want to do more of these again. Let me know what I should do a tier list next with. Should I do it with Spider-Man villains? Should I do it with just characters in the Batman Arkham series? What should I do? Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I have a pencil here. I'm gonna throw it at the camera.